Hey, what's up? Welcome back to another video, another video, another video. Welcome back to my channel. I'm a Calvary Goddess. Like, comment, share, subscribe. If you wish, if you like, if you want to. It's free. It doesn't cost a thing. To like, comment, share, subscribe. But do it at your own pace. Do it at your own free will. Turn on post notifications so you know if I'm gonna drop and upload a video. I appreciate all the love and support. Thanks again for tuning in with me for another video. For today's topic, subject title is going to be titled, I'm just going to be talking. I'm going to be talking about how everything just started not feeling right with my family. It became more apparent that I was the outcast. As I got older, I started seeing more and more that I'm the one in the family that no one really likes. No one never liked me. It's like people always had a secret, deep, dark hatred for me. That's what it seemed like. And it became more evident that these people, they jealous of me. They're jealous of my light. They're jealous of my essence because they're NPCs. They're bots. They're filled with a demonic spirit. They envy me. They don't like me for who I am. They never liked what I stood for. Apparently, I think in their eyes, I was always too good and too different. No one is perfect. I'm not perfect either. I mess up and make mistakes. I got flaws like we all do. But because I did not smoke, I did not drink, I was not promiscuous, I did not sleep around. I did not have a lot of sexual partners. And I was in the street. I was not doing crime. I was not getting arrested and locked up. I was not getting in trouble. I was not a rebellious teenager. I was not in the juvenile system. I was none of that. So to family members, they never had nothing that they could say bad about me. They could not really put me down because I was not doing a lot of bad things that they could down before. And they hated that. They was hating on that. But some family members, it's so crazy that all because they don't have nothing bad on me, they're making up stuff. I kid you not. I'm not lying. Yeah, all because they don't really have nothing bad on me. They make up lies. They try to make up something on me. But it's not true. These people are delusional. They're parasites. Making up lies on someone just to try to have something bad on them and to try to say something bad about them. But it's lies. It's not true. I don't care what you make up on a person. If it's lies, then it's lies. If it's not true, then it's not true. And that's mental. Making up lies on someone and trying to put in your head that it's true. You're a mental case. You got a mental problem. That's a mental illness. Like I said before, you're delusional. Yeah, so my family does that. Some of them do that. Make up lies on me because they're so desperate to say something bad about me or try to have something bad on me. It's ridiculous. And it's sad. It's a crying shame that your own flesh and blood is doing this to you. Yeah, but my family, it's like all of them are gaslighters. They project. They're all liars, habitual, pathological, and compulsive liars. All of them are narcissists. All of them got the demon spirit of narcissism. And because I was put up on the chopping block, they chose me to be the one that they sacrifice. They sold me out. So I just think at times they played so many mind games over the years. And I was like, all this time, they've been trying to run me crazy. They wanted me to feel like I was a nutcase. They was trying to scare me, make me frightened that I'm a nutcase. Am I imagining all these things that's going on around me? All this time they be trying to run me crazy. They be trying to drive me insane and make me lose my mind. And I think back about a lot of things. I've been thinking about the past generation of my grandparents on my father's side. They did witchcraft. They're full of witches and warlocks. And I've been wondering, did one of my grandparents from my father's side make some kind of deal? Did they make some kind of bad deal and bad bargain that a younger generation in a family would struggle, would be cursed, could not get on their feet, can't get ahead? I wonder about that. And then when I was young, my mom came into money. She got money from my father's estate. He worked for a plant, and the chemicals made his lungs get bad. So a lot of men that worked at that company, they was owed a settlement. And I just wonder, was some deal made that my mother would get this settlement? Was a deal made for my mother to get this settlement? Was a kind of bargain and exchange made so she get this money? And did the bargain and deal involve me? I be wondering, did the bargain and deal involve sacrificing her youngest daughter, her youngest child, which is me, so this money come through, so we get this money? I just be wondering. I already know I've been sacrificed. All my family, they turned against me Well, they never liked me. They were pretending, but they never liked me. They was always against me. Yeah, so I already know I've been sold out. I already know. I already know I've been sold. I'm always wondering I always wonder what kind of deals and bargains was made in exchange for some monetary gain at the expense of me, at the expense for me to suffer. I'm a deep thinker. I think deep. I think very, very, very deep. That's why a lot of times it gets me in trouble. That's why people don't like me, because I think. They don't like and can't stand that I'm a thinker. They can't tell me anything. I'm not naive. I'm not gullible. I'm not no fool. They can't pull the wool over my eyes. I'm a conspiracy theorist. I guess they would say that. I'm I'm a conspiracist. I'm always staying on my toes, always staying on my feet, always staying alert and keeping my head on the swivel and always thinking. My brain never stops thinking. I stay thinking. I'm always in my head. And my family can't stand it because I'm always thinking, always in my head. It means they can't pull nothing over me. That's what it means. It makes them don't like me even more. I'm too smart for my family. They probably say, I'm just, they probably say to themselves, I'm too smart for my britches. Well, I can't help it. I can't help it that I'm not no dummy. I can't help that. I can't help it that I'm on to them and I'm too smart for them. Oh well, it is what it is.
Oh, Devlin was a bartender in the Towson area.
That's me. I'm just too smart. I'm a Count the War Goddess. Like, comment, share, subscribe if you wish, if you like, if you want to. It's free. It doesn't cost a thing to like, comment, share, subscribe. Turn on post notifications so you know every time I drop and upload a video. I appreciate all the love and support. Thanks again for tuning in with me for another video, another video, another video, another video. I will see you all again in my next video. One love, whole love. I'm out. Full love.